Yusuf Taylor here for Gynaco Online News with another fact-check video. The Gambia's Judiciary and National Assembly Finance and Public Accounts Committee have been lodged in a public dispute after the Judiciary allegedly failed to attend a committee meeting to present their annual activity report and audited accounts on 18th April 2024. The following day, a Point newspaper article published titled FPAC to send warning letter to Judiciary for contempt prompted the Judiciary Service to respond on the same day via a scathing press release rebutting their failure to attend the meeting. After the Judiciary Service's rebuttal went public on Friday, the following Monday, both the FPAC and the National Audit Office issued contradictory statements clarifying the Judiciary Service's press release. Fortunately, just 2 days later, the three institutions were in Parliament discussing the unprecedented public exchange of press releases.
It was unfortunate when there was a news press on it. Instead of consultation among ourselves, Judiciary acted to the press. The press did not come from us. They were here and then they picked the information and then it was on air. So if clarification is supposed to be sought out, I believe National Assembly should be consulted. Otherwise, that unfortunate exchange of words will not have occurred.
But the publication was done in the Punch newspaper.
Yes, I understand. If you want to react to that, it did not consult the National Assembly. It will appear you have responded to something from the National Assembly. It was not the case.
Yes, Chair, I think we need to be very clear on this. What the paper reported, that's exactly what transpired here. The newspaper did not add anything or did not leave anything out. What they reported was exactly what transpired here. So there is nothing like they've added or whatever it is. I agree with you that when they read it, they said, oh, there's something has happened. They should have come back to the Parliament. And then, you know what, this is actually what have happened. I think the letter that was sent by the committee clerk is also very clear. They were scheduled to be on the 18th, like any other institution, and that must be very clear. So what we scheduled them to come is on the 18th and on the 24th. If they mistakenly misread that one, they could have gotten clarification from the Parliament. But if they went out and then put a pressure, putting us in a very funny position as if like we do not know what we sent out, I think that's not going to be very fair on us. So what the newspaper reported, that's exactly what actually has transpired here. We came, we waited, they did not come. And in fact, on that same morning, he was communicating with the clerk. And the clerk also reminded him that you have to come.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I think what I want to add is, Judicial Secretary, if you look behind the officers seated there, you will see journalists, just like in the courtroom. Whatever happens here is filtered to the public domain, because that is where we belong. If FPAC is going to make a press release, you wouldn't shy away from it. But the best thing to do is, after realizing that, is to get back to the committee. And I mean, that schedule is very simple to understand, Honorable Chair. There is nothing complicated about this schedule. It is time-bound, and the sessions are really what? Segregated. So I strongly believe, like the CJ have said, these two organs of government are very, very important, and we must work hand in glove. But in so doing, let us take our responsibility. You are supposed to appear. If we couldn't make it, communicate to the committee amicably, and then we can reschedule you. This morning, MDI came, their financial statements were not done, but when they advanced genuine reasons, it was accepted by the committee. Okay, but that doesn't warrant going out in the public domain and then saying issues that might create more confusion within the people. We do not need that. What we need to do is work together as one family to move this country. Where there are lapses, let us accept them and take full responsibility. I submit, Honorable Chair.
May I say something, Honorable Chair?
Yes, okay.
As I said earlier on at the beginning of my speech, as far as the judiciary is concerned, this matter is regarded as res judicata. We don't want to come back to this issue. unless you wanted me to come to this matter. But as far as the judiciary is concerned, the Office of the Chief Justice is concerned, we have bested our case. We don't want to make any comment on this matter.
The essence of this meeting is for consultation and clarifications. Why it could not hold on the scheduled date, there is every reason that has to be explained and clarified.
Although the Judicial Service Secretary was unapologetic, the Finance Controller was more reconciliatory and offered an apology for failing to make the meeting of the 18th April 2024.
So we just apologizing for the misunderstanding, and we look forward to a more mutual between the two of us, but not that it was intentional for not appearing, and not that we have done our part internally.
During this session, it was recommended that a more amicable approach should be adopted to address any possible future misunderstandings by engaging directly instead of exchanging press releases in the public domain.
This particular meeting is always open for media, and we cannot tell them not to make any news out of whatever is said here. And if anything that is said here and then it is made as a news item, any concern on that, I think the proper way lays with the committee, and the committee will do the needful clarification, rather than we go to back and forth on the matter. It doesn't tell where that's what we are saying. And then we advise that that is what is going to flourish between the two institutions.
Yusuf Taylor here from Gynaco News.